The whole goal in living an awesome life is to take everything to the next level, and that includes my business. So I've actually decided to challenge myself by sharing my personal journey with the world. I think it's time to conquer the 3 Ps for success. What do you mean by that, Raina? What do you mean by that? I believe that my life is in my control. I believe that achieving an awesome life is possible, and I'm ready to push myself to the highest level. And we're gonna illustrate that using the 3 Ps for success. The first P is physical success. And so I've set a goal to walk 10,000 steps every single day. Being glued to the computer all day can be draining, so getting up and moving is extremely essential. It's good for my brain, it's good for my body, and it impacts every other area of my life. So the way that I actually track my metric for the first P is that I actually get up at 4 a.m. every morning and I go for a meditative walk. So this helps me stay accountable to actually hit that goal of 10,000 steps. And also, when I meditate and walk, it helps me think. It energizes me, it prepares me for the day. You know, sometimes I'll actually spend about, half the time meditating, half the time listening to an audiobook. But being able to just, make the next step, every single step, every single book, every single time I get a chance to think, it energizes me, prepares me to keep moving forward, and sets the tone for my physical success. All right, moving on to the next P. Number 2, the second P is personal success. And I've realized how important it is to prioritize quality personal success. Specifically, I'm talking about personal relationships. And I know life gets busy, but what I don't want to be remembered for is always being that guy who never calls his family. And so I made a commitment to call my family at least once a week. And I'm going to schedule that into my calendar to make sure that I'm on top of that. It's a small, but an extremely significant step towards my personal success. And so the way that I'm going to track this is just by making sure that I actually be intentional of just calling each one of my family members, my brother, my sister, making sure that I call them on a regular basis and making sure that they're scheduled in the calendar. So now let's talk about the third P, which is professional success. The whole goal in living an awesome life is to take everything to the next level, and that includes my business. And so I want to be able to expand my skills past photography and leveraging the power of digital marketing services as well. Also, I want to be able to document my journey. There's very few people who show that from the beginning to the end of their business. And so I want to document this on this YouTube channel, sharing tips and tricks along the way of things that I'm learning. Just know that I'm actually expanding my skills as a digital content creator so I can provide more value to the marketplace. And so I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video. Because you got this far, you actually get an additional bonus P. So the fourth P is purpose. My purpose is to be a virtual mentor to anyone who wants to learn more about success. So just to give you some context, I've been actively reading 1 book a week for 8 years straight. Since I was 16 years old, I've been absorbing knowledge. I've been absorbing motivation like a sponge. Audiobooks has been my main vehicle for learning and growing as a student of life. Especially during car rides or when other people are listening to music, I'm listening to an audiobook. Audiobooks has transformed my mindset, and they've given me a confidence to pursue success. I believe that leaders or readers, and I want to actually share what I'm learning with all of you guys. Sometimes I'll drop nuggets on the people around me and they don't realize that I actually got it from a book. But that's the point, right? When we learn something, I think it's our responsibility as leaders to be able to go the way and then show the way. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want the world to know that I'm no longer going to be housing all this information in my mind. I'm going to share it with you guys, and I'm committed by making YouTube videos with the world. I'm so excited to do that. So my friends, I encourage you to join me on this #AwesomeLifeChallenge. Let's live our best life one step at a time, whether it's focusing on physical, personal, professional, or finding your purpose. We can all achieve greatness one step at a time, one book at a time, one call at a time, and one YouTube video at a time. That concludes the video. So thank you so much for hanging out with us as we talked about the 4 Ps for success. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and if there's anything else that you want to see from this channel, please let me know. I would love to share. Just remember one thing. If you don't learn anything from this video, remember one thing. You are a victor and not a victim. You are this far away from success. You're this far because success is here. You can choose if you're going to have a victor's mindset or you're gonna have a victim mindset. And I want you guys to choose the victor mindset today. I'm Reno Victor, and remember, you're a victor too. Have a great day. Peace.